Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another 1v1 replay. Today we're on a Vendetta and we have a stealth against USA Laser match. I didn't know who these players were at first, but I did go back to my Discord channel and check. So actually this LOL guy down in the south, who's the GLA stealth, he is Dark9. So you may remember I casted a replay of his a while back. It probably is close to a year ago now, maybe a bit less or maybe a bit more than that. Also played several free-for-alls with him in the past, and he's been working on his GLA, and supposedly this is an improvement, so we're going to be seeing here if he has improved. You may remember his game. It was on Plant Waste, I believe, and I think he hunted the USA, and the USA, I think, was just literally on a barracks, but he didn't really know how to kind of finish it, and I think the USA ended up winning with just the barracks against a fully developed GLA on 2 supplies. So yeah, some people slated him for that, but apparently now he has improved on his GLA. So let's see how he's going to fare against this guy here in the purple, who is Label. Cancelling the tunnel there. I don't know if he's double built that on top of it or not. Bit of drama going on the forums at the moment about whether this is allowed or not. I don't know if he double placed it, but it can't be killed by the dozer. It actually can be killed by the dozer if you get it at just the right angle, because the USA dozer is kind of magical, can do all kinds of crazy things. But a V's going to come in regardless and shut that down. Yeah, Label, I do not know who this is. He is purple, so at first I thought it might be Excal, but then I saw that he's actually collecting off one single crate here with 2 Chinooks, not off alternate crates. So definitely not Excal, because Excal likes to do that. We've got a beacon placed down in the mid about where a tunnel is potentially going to be built, but little does he know that's already been cancelled. We've got technical out. We have got the veterancy here from Dark9. Which I do like to see. That means in a 1v1 fight against the V, it should win unless the V gets Hellfire. That's the only way the V can win. There's a $500 investment for that, but the V goes down. He gets some veterancy on the technical. So a bit of a wasted V there, although he was looking for workers and stuff. You don't want to overstay your welcome. You do want to go back into your base. Tech RPG harassment here, and the Chinooks have been moved. I don't think they really need to be moved at the moment. That one needs to be placed down on the supply. This one needs to be collecting from crates, but instead he's just selected both of them. And is he even collecting at the moment? I don't even think he is. Now he is. So that's delayed him a lot, really. He didn't really need to. Now he's collecting on alternate crates, which I do like. It's at risk of losing another V here. 3 technicals out for Dark9, which is LOL. And this worker here is not going to be denied. That is a mistake there from Label. Should be at least finishing that worker. And I actually think he's upgraded to the tow missile upgrade a little bit too quick there. Really do feel that is a little bit too quick. Got a nicely placed firebase here, built from inside the box. And these V's going to get awfully close to this tunnel. Now, he better hope that no RPGs pop from here. Otherwise, 1 or 2 V's will be going down. Luckily for him, nothing does pop out of the tunnel. 2 tunnels now, or soon to be, on that right hand side. We've got a sneaky tunnel here as well, and we've got a hijacker out from the stealth player. Going to be going looking for a dozer. Now, got to be really careful because all of the V's have got drones on him. You pretty much expect that's always going to be the case. You have to be really careful when going in. Now, he knows, if he remembers though, it's alright to say as an observer, but if you don't know, you don't remember in the game, he has already actually killed one dozer that went down here to the RPG. So the only other dozer is now inside of that box. So you could say really that hijacker is a mistake, because it's unlikely that dozer is going to move out for a hell of a long time. So yeah, a little bit of a risky investment there going for the hijacker, but I mean, if he does get it, and gets in the power plant, it will be good for him. So a little bit of a tech RPG push here against the V's. V's have managed to secure this building here, I suppose, with a combat drop with the Chinooks. This firebase actually proving to be pretty nice. These V's here from the back taking out a few technicals. 1 technical picks off so far. These technicals do need to get out of the way or more of their lives will be lost. Another, well, 3 in total now technicals have gone down. Or another 2. RPG lost his life as well. These technicals just need to get out of the way. Just click them back because it's a complete waste here from Dark9. Okay, he has a load of RPGs in here, but they should have been popped out trying to pick off a V if they're going to suicide, or just clicked simply back into the tunnel. I do like this double war factory, getting a sheer amount of technicals out. I do like that. Missile defenders here do get crushed, but there's a lot of V's out now. Ambulance, and now is the hijacker's time to shine. because the dozer is coming to build a strategy center, and that is the last dozer. Is the hijacker going to get run over though? Ooh, baby. Oh man. Just chilling next to each other as if nothing's going on. The hijacker only has to click on the dozer, and he takes a hunts the laser. Oh, he's got it now. He hunts the laser. Don't know if he's even been notified. He probably would have got the thing saying your dozer, not your dozer has been stolen, but your vehicle has been stolen. Gonna try and build a tunnel. Yeah, the USA player has realized that dozer is going to get shut down. You don't want to start building a tunnel and then it get cancelled and lose 800. He's building a power plant down at the bottom left. He has another a supply here. So I think all LOL, which is Dark9, needs now is just loads of tunnels and more technicals. Don't even need palace or get oils or anything for ages, because all you have to do is hold against this aggression that's going to be coming from the USA. But yeah, another Dark9 replay and another Dark9 hunt has happened. But let's see if he knows how to close out the game this time. I don't think he needs any more economy because he's already got 3 supplies, so he's got a 50% economy lead. He just simply needs more tunnels, more techs, and more RPGs, which naturally come from the tunnels. So yeah, going for the base raid is also good as well, because any buildings that you kill or get sold cannot be rebuilt. Just need to be careful with these technicals though, because he has wasted quite a few. We already saw quite a few go down here, and now a few more get picked off here. Tech RPGs are going to rush back to base, go back in the hole. I suppose if he does find himself on loads of extra cash, he could just drop down another supply here, but you don't want to skimp out on more tunnels and more technicals right now. This is the moment of truth. This is where you need to hold against the Vs. There is still quite a few Vs out. USA is still dangerous, even though he has been hunted. Or you can keep him busy, go for the base raid, go for a TNT around the side. Dark9 does have cash, could queue up fuel to 4 terrorists, waypoint a unit around the side and get the war factory. And every V that you pick off cannot then be rebuilt. He doesn't have an ambulance, by the way. As I say that, he just produced one. He's now closing down these tunnels, and these tunnels will go down. We've got 2,900 float there from Dark9. Does have a healthy amount of workers. Is he continuously producing these technicals, though? And the supply here is going to get found and killed. Ambulance there does go down. Would like to see some maybe more sneaky workers from Dark9. Goes in here with a TNT, but goes right into the main army. That's the worst possible place. Even engaging that fire base would be better, because you can take out the fire base on the barracks. So this is a moment of truth. He needs to now hold against the Vs. He's dropping down a palace. Power is still in place. The palace does not get cancelled. That's $2,500 loss. Technicals coming in from all sides. But are there enough here to do significant damage to these Vs? At the moment, it does not look like that. Yeah, sure, they've taken out one V. One of them is extra low, actually. Has brought another low one to the party as well. Ambulance needs to get with the Vs there, repairing the Vs. He's continuing the push, and it looks like the power plant here might actually go down. There is a terrorist awfully close to these Vs. Needs to be careful with that. Yeah, you see what I mean? This was the moment of truth. Needed to have a massive line of tunnels and a load of technicals. Whilst he's engaging the line of tunnels, you then come in with the technicals all around the back. I feel like the technicals didn't come in formation. They all went in at different stages. So yeah, looking not that great, actually. I probably would prefer right now to be in the USA position. And every building that he loses here is giving more veterancy to the USA player, Laser rather. And then when he gets to level 3, of course, he's going to have Pathfinders. He still select Pathfinders even without a dozer and without a CC. Actually, he already is level 3. He already is level 3. I was looking at the wrong player. But he's got loads of Vs and an ambulance back at home. Been no... well, there has been a sneaky TNT, but it actually just ran straight into the army. Yeah, it may seem counterproductive to just run straight into the firebase, but actually that TNT just achieved nothing there. What it could have done was actually go in here, kill the firebase, and kill the barracks. That would have achieved more. Because empty Vs are obviously a lot weaker. Technicals coming in here, but this is not enough. But there is a lot of RPGs out. But could you say this is a mistake here from Label? Because he does not have any Pathfinders. If you had just one Pathfinder here right now, this would be so much easier to clear up. V's coming in, but they're going in single formation. 1V goes down, 1 ambulance goes down. More RPGs are brought to the party. Still quite a lot of technicals, quite a lot of veterans doing these technicals, actually. Ooh, maybe another V going to go down here. It is awfully low. Missile defenders here getting cleared up, and this war factory is now at risk of going down. Demo traps have been produced. And these V's now been brought back to the base. Yeah, the purple laser panicking a little bit here, realizing that the game might be over unless he goes back and defends his base. But can he defend with just this, what is here? With the right micro, it should be possible. But he's got a kind of micro here as well, because he's losing HP on that V. There is a Pathfinder out now, but it's quite late. Has been level 3 for absolutely ages. Pathfinder trying to be run over. Ooh, does get run over, actually. Pathfinder is run over. More V's here going down, and this is real painful for the purple laser player here. That should probably be game now. I don't really think Label can win this. The barracks here is going to go down, and then all that needs to happen is a simple C&C, and that will go down. There is a Pathfinder out, but that does go down as well. 1V here. So all that remains really of Dark9, which is LOL. It's just this base here. He doesn't have anything here yet, but he does have the money for it, so he could. But yeah, what the USA player... Yeah, he's dead. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I thought that game was going to go a lot longer. I thought it was going to come into a bit of a stalemate situation. But actually, yeah, that was it. Once he lost MVs, that was it. So yeah, I think the micro there could have been a little bit better from the laser player. But the reason we're watching this replay, mainly for me anyway, was to see the improvement on Dark9 since last time. And he knew how to close that one out. He did close it out. But yeah, sure, there was little bits in here and there that he can still improve. But he's not an expert level player. At least quite yet, but massive improvement last time. Because I mean, last time, as I said, it was on plant waste. He hunted the USA. He even killed the war factory. I think, and the USA was just on a barracks and was just doing man drops. Man drops, yeah, man drops with Chinooks, and then eventually lost the game. So there, the USA had a fire base out. He had a war factory. He still had the supply. He had his barracks. And yeah, he had a big army of V's and ambulance, and Dark9 then knew how to close that one out. So yeah, even still with a war factory. So yeah, very good. I do feel like he could have closed it out a little bit more cleanly. I think like at one point he had like 3k. He was dropping down a palace. Did he really need a palace? Should he have just dropped down a load more tunnels? And should they have been in a line as well? Like literally a straight line. I'm not saying all right next to each other, 1 centimeter from each other, but I'm saying nice and evenly spaced out like he did. But they were all kind of jagged and facing in different directions. You want it to be when a V engages that it's engaging like 2 or ideally 3 tunnels at the same time, because then that can chip away the HP of the V's very quick compared to if it's just fighting 1. So yeah, and I think that's something we saw last time as well. It's just the tunnel placement I would like to be a little bit better in more of a line formation. And yeah, a few times like you send in technicals in like in 2s or 3s or even in 1s, and they were dying, when actually it's better to keep them in a big blob. And when the V's are engaging that line of tunnels, then coming around the back with the technicals. That's probably what I'd rather see. And I think then he could have closed it out even more cleanly without even losing 90 units. Probably could have lost half of that, something like that. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comments, and see you in the next one.